everyone. Welcome to day 9 of your 12-day New Year yoga journey. Today we are going to be working on hip flexibility. So this can be a little bit of a doozy, and I want you to make sure you take care of yourself. So if anytime you feel a little bit grumpy or feeling it's not working for you, you're going to stop or you're going to pull back, okay? So we're going to start with our feet hip-width distance apart. Let's go ahead, close our eyes, find our breath so that we may arrive in this room, on our chair, in our bodies. Breathe in, please. Exhale, breathe out. One more breath, in and out. Good. We're going to open up our eyes if they were closed. We're going to open up the chest. Take your arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, arms up again. And exhale, breathe out. We're going to open up the arms nice and big, taking them out to the sides. Good. From here, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's look to the right. Inhale back to center. Let's look to the left. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Let's roll up the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Take your hands down to the sides of the chair, please. Use it for a grip if you need to. We're going to press into our left foot to raise our right knee up and cross it right on over. We're going to get right into those hips. Take your ankle at the top of your, so you're not on your kneecap, but it's at the top, it's on your thigh. We're gonna open up the chest here, sitting nice and tall. I want you to hinge forward at the waist. When you feel something into that hip space, I want you to round the upper back and melt down here. We're gonna count for 3, breathing, 2, 1. Good. I want you to engage your belly muscles, tighten your belly, come on up. We're going to go ahead and cross the leg into a nice little snug cross here. I want you to breathe in here, hinging at the waist, nice tall chest, come forward. How does that feel? Now notice when you feel something into that hip space, it may be referring into the lower back, so be very careful, okay? See how you're feeling. When you feel something, we're going to round the upper back and melt forward, holding it here, melting for 3, 2, 1. Now, nice tight belly. Press yourself up. Take your arms all the way up. Take your hands to the heart. Good. Breathing in, and then exhale. We're going to go ahead and take our body, turning the torso over to the right side. Inhale, lift and lengthen here, and then exhale, gently twist. Okay? Again, whenever we're doing twists, we don't want to grind the sits bones, so soften into the hips. So maybe, I'm not saying slouch, but just relax. Breathe in, lift and lengthen, and exhale, gently twist. And then we're going to look over the opposite shoulder here with soft, relaxed shoulders. You may close your eyes, breathe in and out, inhaling, and then exhale, go ahead and unwind. We're gonna help that leg, release that leg off, okay? Back to where we were before at the beginning. Hold on to the chair, root that right foot into the ground, lift the left leg up, go ahead and cross that ankle over on top of the thigh. Draw the belly in, lift up through the crown of the head. We're gonna hinge at the waist here, okay? Really nice hinging. Ooh, I feel something that is a bit of a stretch here. When I feel that, I'm gonna round my upper back and melt forward for count and breathing of 3, 2, 1. Good, tight belly, press all the way up. Snug those legs together. Take your arms all the way up, hands back to the heart, and we're gonna come forward again, hinging at the waist. When I start to feel something, I'm gonna round my upper back and melt my hands down for 3, breathing, 2, 1. belly, press yourself up, breathe in as you come on up. And then go ahead and take the arms all the way up and go ahead and turn the torso over to the left side now. Great. Breathe in, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, gently twist, reminding we're not grinding the sits bones into the earth, or into the chair, but we're just melting here. In and exhale, twist. Now gently, with a relaxed shoulders, go ahead and look over that right shoulder. Breathe in and out. In and exhale, breathe out. Help that leg off and release. Good. Now, depending on how you're feeling, I want you to do a little bit of like a wiggle wobble. We're kind of moving into the shoulders and moving into the hips. Great. Now, we're going to open up the hips. So we open up the back part of the hips. Now we're going to open up into the psoas area. And the best way to do that is to do a seated warrior two posture. And the best way to do that is to find we're going to start with the right thigh, the right leg in front. So we're going to put the bottom of our hamstring, the back of our front thigh, on the chair for support, okay? We're going to plant the front foot down, and then I'm going to open the back leg as much as I can without any discomfort, so that I'm finding myself in a supported warrior two posture. And warrior two is where the front heel is roughly in line with the center of the back foot. Both feet are pressed and rooted into the ground, okay? You should be feeling this really nice engagement of strength into the back leg. But what's happening now is we are beautifully opening up into our psoas, into this pelvis area, which is also part of the hips, right? So in Chinese medicine, we like to say that if this area is really tight, well, we can be very grumpy, and because this is part of our liver channel. So we're going to press into our feet, open up this space, try to have your shoulders stacked on top of the waist. Go ahead and take the arms out. Feel strong. Feel more balanced. Are you breathing? And now try to relax into this pose. Release. Again, expand and release. Now I want you to take the arms up. I want you to lower the back arm. I want you to take this hand and scoop up. So what I'm doing is I'm not dumping back into my lower back. I'm opening up my chest, almost reaching forward. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this deeper stretch into the front part of my psoas here. So I want you to breathe and open that space up, pressing into both feet. Breathing in and out, in and release. Well done. So help yourself, press back into the chair. Go ahead and toe heel those feet back together. If you need to, give yourself a little shake, and let's go ahead and do the other side, okay? So this is now the left leg. The hamstring is going to be pressed on top of the chair. I'm pressing my foot, my front foot down into the earth. I'm pressing my back leg. I'm opening up to the degree that I can. My front heel is in line with the back arch of my back foot, and all four corners of my feet are pressed into the earth. My shoulders are strapped on top of my waist. I'm feeling this beautiful opening here. I'm feeling strong in the back of my legs. And I'm gonna open up my arms so they're parallel to the floor. And I'm feeling strong and beautiful. And I'm also feeling more actually at ease because I'm opening up this liver channel, which is where we get grumpy, according to Chinese medicine. We're gonna release, take the arm up, and breathe, and release. We're gonna do that again. How's it feeling? And I want you to relax that back arm, and instead we're not dumping into the lower back. I want you to scoop and open up your chest, feeling this deeper stretch into the psoas here, breathing in and out, in and out, release. Well done, you did it. Take your hands back, toe heel, toe heel. You know when I say, oh, you did it, I'm really actually thinking like, I did it, because my liver channel is very grumpy. So according to Chinese medicine, the liver channel starts between the first and the second toe. It runs on up and then into the inner thigh, comes on up into the chest, and then it goes into the head, the center of the head, and then wraps into the eyes. So if anybody ever gets these headaches that come on the side of the head, the top of the head, or behind the eyes, then you know the liver channel is going to be extra aggravated, and this is a perfect practice that you can do over and over to help you. But one thing is for sure, and I want to share with you, is to practice pressing on this beautiful point we call liver 3, and that's between the first and the second toe. So now we're going to go back, because now everything's all loose and we're feeling really comfortable. We're going to go ahead and take that right foot back over, because now it's not so tight. We did a lot of stretching. Now we're not going to be worried about this or activating this. Now we're going to focus on between the first and the second toe into that web space. You're going to come up about an inch above that space, and I just want you to press on that spot. And then notice, is it grumpy? Is it painful? So if it's painful, then you know the liver meridian is grumpy. So we're going to just press there to make it a little more happy. Not too hard, not too soft, but just right, like Goldilocks and her and the 3 bears. So we're gonna press on that spot, please. Breathing in and out. I'm just pressing. It's between the first and the second toe. It's like about 1 inch above the web between the first and the second toe. Good. Now I want you to hold it and press. Breathe in and then release. Okay, release the leg. Let's try the other side. Okay, we're gonna be pressing onto that spot. Again, 1 inch above the web between the first and the second toe. So the big toe and the second toe. Keep on breathing. Keep on pressing it. And now I'm gonna hold it. Breathing in, hold, 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 press, press, press. And release. Well done. Release the feet. How does it feel? Feels a little achy, right? I want you to shake out the hands. Now hold onto the chair, shake out your feet. And if you have time after the end of this practice, what I would love for you to do, if you have time, go ahead and soak those feet in 2 cups of Epsom salts in a warm soak bath. You are gonna feel amazing. I love that you joined me today for some hips, love for the hips. But guess what? We also gave love to our liver channel according to Chinese medicine. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Peace, namaste, and let's take a moment to thank for the gift of today. And of course, please thank yourself for just doing something wonderful for your mind, body, and your soul. Namaste, everyone.